Welcome students to lesson 10.02 Galaxies. Make sure that you go into the 10.02 Galaxies PowerPoint and that you download it so that it will open as a PowerPoint file like this one here, and you can start taking some notes. Notice that the goals for the entire unit are on the second slide. So as you go through lessons 10.01 Universe, 10.02 Galaxies, and 10.03 Stars, that you are reading through the goals and checking them off one at a time to make sure that you've covered all the bases. As you go through lesson 10.02 Galaxies, you are going to be able to take notes on that PowerPoint. So as you go through it, notice that this lesson is set up like a series of slides. You can go on slide 1 and you've got your Quizlet. That is a live link. You can click it and study your vocabulary words. And you're going to want to go through and read each slide word for word, right? And on your PowerPoint slides, notice you've got some practice things to do. So as you go through and you learn a little bit about galaxies and stars, down here at the bottom of your slide, you're going to see a pile of words and phrases that you can drag and drop under the column where they belong. And you'll figure out which column they belong in as you go through the lesson. So just drag and drop these. That'll help you learn a little bit. On the second slide, you can take some notes and write down maybe a definition of each term and an example of each term. And for the galaxies, a definition of the spiral, irregular, and elliptical, which basically is just a description of what they look like, and a picture of each one. So when you take a picture, you can either get the pictures directly off of here, right? Down at the bottom of your screen in your start menu, you should be able to type Snipping Tool. This is a wonderful little thing, and when it opens up and you click New, you can actually take a picture of a piece of anything. If you want to get it out of your slides or get it off of another web page, you can. And you can copy it. So I right-click Copy. I can go onto my slide and I can right-click and paste. And there's my picture, and I can drag and drop it wherever I want it. That way I've got my picture in my notes. So as you go through your slides, make sure that you understand each of the terms and examples. Now the cosmic redshift is something we probably should talk about for a minute. So cosmic redshift is one of those scientific phenomena that is observable. We can directly see it using our technology tools. And basically that's the Doppler effect with light. And it shows us that with the Doppler effect with light, that stars are moving away from each other and from the Earth, and we know that because they are redshifted. In other words, those frequencies, those wavelengths on the EM spectrum are spreading out, right? They're getting wider, and we understand what that means because of the Doppler effect. So make sure that you are taking a few notes on that and that you understand what the cosmic redshift is. It's basically just the Doppler effect, right, with light. And it tells us that the stars and galaxies are all moving away from each other and from the Earth. So everything's spreading out. All right, so if you need any more help, feel free to contact me. Otherwise, don't forget to take your quiz on lesson 10.02. Have a great day.